YouTube, Cole Spivey.
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
Well, it's November 17th, 2021 AD, about 3:52 p.m. Temperatures a cool 74 Fahrenheit. We're leaving Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. Well, so, not a lot happened. When I went on a little hike today, kind of like a long walk for almost a couple hours, a lot of thinking. And I got back, and my regular ritual, I had some orange juice, and I eventually made a burrito that I picked up last night at QT. And I noticed that Adam the Woo had passed through Dallas, which I had done a lot of deliveries in Dallas, mostly food deliveries, and a lot of rideshare, a lot of Uber and Uber Eats. He was in an area that I looked pretty familiar. Adam was doing a filming location of Silent Rage, a 1982 Michael Miller film with the great Chuck Norris and Brian Libby, who played John Kirby. If I'm not mistaken, I think where the fight went down with Chuck Norris and John Kirby, I might have dropped off some Uber Eats there. Regardless of all the fun with Silent Rage, which I'll have to watch that one. I didn't even know that one was filmed in Dallas, but I remember I maybe seeing that at like a Blockbuster when I was younger. Chuck Norris is kind of a household name. My grandfather actually used to call me Chuck because I used to practice karate in the living room. I took a little taekwondo. Eventually I took some jiu-jitsu later on. But my grandfather used to call me Chuck. It's interesting. But I haven't seen Silent Rage, or at least all of it. And it's a 1982 classic kind of horror film, with fighting and action. And it looks like I'm going to have to watch the rest of the vlog tonight. But we're headed to the Texas Motor Speedway. Like I said, it's November 17th, about 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's a cool, brisk November. Thanksgiving coming up. And we will stay in contact with you. Other than that, everything's, pretty much normal, as normal as it can be. Got to use the microwave a few times today, which was kind of exciting. The oven is still broken though, so I don't know how long that's going to go on. I've been asking for repairs on that one. They did fix the toilet, and the refrigerator probably is another one that they're going to have to look at. All right, so we're on our way to the Texas Motor Speedway. I don't know if you can read it, but in the dust, someone wrote, "Your car is dirty," and drew a little kind of like cartoon character. Maybe it's the car is dirty cartoon character right there. You can kind of see it. Maybe if I move it out this way. Right there. parking lot by Alliance Airport. That place right over there is actually called Snooty Pig, but that's not where we're going. Where we're going is a place called Gardens Bar and Grill, which looks like a kind of like a new place. So today, on this November 17th, 2021, we're dealing with a full moon right here. And there's the Keller Water Tower. Right off of US 377 and Keller Parkway. So Randall Mill has changed dramatically since I was a young kid in the 1980s. We moved the neighboring house, I think we were there probably when I was about 4. And then I think at about 8 years old, my father finished this house right here. You can kind of see it. This is Randall Mill. It's the house at night. I moved in there and lived there until I was about 15. And he sold it about, I'd say maybe 5 years, 6 years ago or so. And then he moved to a little place in Keller/Fort Worth. Those are known as the Entrada. Headed off to Solana to do this drop here. This is the Solana area. There's actually an Italian restaurant right over this way in the plaza. I've done some pickups at. La Scala is the name of the pizza place. Oh, this one's in South Lake. It's Manny's Uptown Tex-Mex. So I've never heard of it. I thought was interesting in Manny's parking lot was his glasses left. Right, left their glasses. If that makes a difference. Well, hadn't been back in a while. Decided to get a big bite 7-Eleven hot dog. Here. These are pretty good. This one kind of fell to the side, but I put a little bit of cheese on mine. I'm not gonna show it to you. It's kind of messy a little bit. This is probably one of my more messier hot dogs. You can see some of it. And I also got some scrumptious vitamin water. This pomegranate. And not to mention 7-Eleven kettle. Spicy jalapeno. I'll snack on this a little bit later. I'm gonna throw away the remaining part of this hot dog. But I ate it all. It was pretty good. I'd eat that hot dog again. It was pretty good hot dog. Big bite. They're pretty good. All right, the Buffalo Wild Wings is going to DFW Airport. The Hyatt. We're grabbing the ticket and taking the ride. Terminal C, I think that's actually a Hyatt Regency. Well, Critter woke up! And there is actually the Skylink right here. Just past Terminal A, now passing Terminal B, and pulling off on Terminal C. So Terminal C is the Hyatt Regency. I think it's the 6th floor we'll be dropping off on. Done this a few times. Well, on delivery, what helps is you can access these little parking shuttle areas right here. Check your airline ticket. So there's an area in the lobby right here. You can actually check your you can check your flight number. That's what I was trying to get out.
To activate voice recognition.
These are usually pretty quick drop-offs because you want to be in and out really quick because it's the airport. But they don't usually take that long. You just hit the elevator, go right up. Even when they're busy, it's quick too. So it only takes a few minutes at the most. But then you have to get out of the airport, which costs you $2. But, well, like this ambiance of the steam right here. What are you staring at? Irving at Black Sesame. Well, it looks like this Black Sesame Asian food is going to DFW Airport as well. I think it's going to the Hyatt Regency too. So this is on the 9th floor. There's an Uber. Hyatt Regency. drink, if you've been wondering what that was. Okay. Here we go for take 2. This one we're going to the 9th floor. That's where you can check your flights. So the elevator does move very quickly. It looks just like the Hamilton Beach microwave that I bought. Very similar. This is the 1,000-watt one. Pretty nice. Have them like right there in the hallway. Alright, so you can see it takes very little time to go down 9 floors. That's the reason why the drops are pretty easy. They're pretty quick. Very strange. 1 minute there was traffic, then 30 minutes later there's really no one here. Hardly. It's the second time out. Or second time exiting the airport. right, back to South Lake.